Imagine we have 2 cups, one empty and one full. We're trying to pour from the full cup to the empty one, and we pour, and we pour, and we pour, and we pour until we are left empty. Everything is gone. This is what happens when you try to give without any limits, without any boundaries, and when you're too nice to say no. So after watching this clip, you'll be, and this example, you'll be asking me, how you're trying to tell us that don't be nice? Yes, don't be nice. So don't be nice, but be kind. And how you can be kind without being nice? Watch this. Do you know that there is research? You know that research shows actually the people who are people pleaser, basically, they are at high risk of anxiety, depression, and burnout. The reason is because don't you feel exhausted when you are too nice to people, when you are always saying yes to them, and you're always ready whenever they are just like, oh, I have a plan. You'll be like, do you want to join? Yes. Do you want to work on this project? Yes. Do you want to do this? Yes. Do you want to be part of this project or anything? You would be like, yes, 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 yes. Maybe deep down you are screaming to say, no, I don't want, no, it's enough, I already have something. But you can't say it because you are so used to of saying yes that when you say no, you feel guilty. You feel guilty to say no. Conditioned to say yes. So I was in this place and I used to say yes for everything. Like, yes, I can't hurt someone. I can't because this person is elder. I can't say no because this person is very young. I felt like a doormat, to be honest. Really. It's like every time anyone is trying to approach you and you are like, yes, yes, please, yes, please, tell me, yes, please. You will feel exhausted and you will feel tired. Let me tell you something. If you're trying to gain love or respect out of being pleasing others, out of being nice to others, no, you can't. People will use you. People will use you and they will walk on you and you will be treated as a doormat. Nobody will respect you. Let me tell you this very clearly. And whenever they need you, they will approach you. And whenever they don't need you, you will be an invisible person to them. They can't even see you. It's where you need to have some boundaries and you need to have some limits. Comes a difference between being kind and being nice. Being nice is like you are always saying yes and you are agreeing to everyone, whoever, whatever they're saying. Because you are so embarrassed and you're so upset to actually you feel so upset when you say no to them, when you feel like you are upsetting the other people. What's the psychology behind this concept of being too nice and where it is coming from? Why, when we grow up as an adult and we become people pleaser and we are just approachable, it's good to be approachable, by the way. I'm saying everything within a limit. So it's so difficult for us to say no. So it's because we are conditioned from our childhood that be quiet and be agreeable, don't say anything. You feel like when you say something, it will become a conflict. When you feel like when you say no, it's not a good thing. So when you're conditioned from your childhood, say yes, don't say no. Always be there, always be there, always be there until you feel like you are drained. Exactly the cup. This is empty cup. You can't give any more. You are empty. You're empty for yourself and you're empty for others too. In order to give, in order to be there, you need to fill your cup first. You need to have something here to give. But you're just giving and just giving and just giving, then you will be left empty. And when you don't have anything, you can't give anything to anyone anymore. So what's the difference between being kind and being nice? So being nice is mostly just coming from the intention, or the deep intention behind being nice is actually it's coming from fear. And for example, if someone tell me like, can you come with me at this place tomorrow? I'll be like, yes, of course. Yes, of course I'll come. I will not even look at my schedule. I'll not even look at my calendar. I'll not even maybe I have plans. Maybe I have plans. That's where boundaries comes, because you are sacrificing your everything. It's like maybe I have plans. Maybe I have a gym to attend. Maybe I have a course to to attend. I have some commitment, but I am going to overlook everything in my schedule, and I will cancel my schedule for the rest of the world, because I can't say no, because deep down I don't want to hurt others, because deep down I don't want to disappoint others. So because of this, I'm disappointing myself, I am hurting myself, I am being behind, apparently, because I'm not even respecting my time. I am not respecting my values. I'm not respecting my limits and my boundaries. What do I expect others to do? If I don't respect myself, I don't respect my time, I can't just expect others to give me that respect. But on the other hand, being kind is coming from the core values of respect and strength. It is, yes, I would, if someone say, do you want to come with me tomorrow? You'll be like, yes, definitely, I would love to come, but I have something at this time. So we can go at this time, I'm fine. Otherwise, I can't make it. Here, for example, you are trying to not put yourself away from your responsibilities, or so you now you know the difference, because of the fear of being disappointing others, because of the fear of that guilt, that, oh, I said no to them, oh, I hurt them, oh, I have maybe disappointed them. So because of that fear, that is actually holding you to actually be your true self. Let me tell you, when you are so nice and so pleasing, people will still, if they don't want to like you, they will not like you. If they want to judge you, they will judge you. If they want to do anything to you, they will do it to you. Don't, relate it to something like, but being kind, people will respect you. People will respect your time. You will be your true self. People know who you are, and you know who you are. You're authentic. You're genuine. If you have something, you will say, I have something. You are not just being a people pleaser. Imagine that 2 cups, again, I'm coming back to those 2 cups. When you have nothing, first you have to fill your cup so you overflow. And when you overflow, you will give more. But when you are just trying to give and then you are left empty, then you can't give from an empty cup. Similarly, when you are drained, when you are exhausted, and when you are tired, you can't give back. I'm not saying again and again that I'm saying to be kind, but not to be nice. Be authentic. Don't be a people pleaser. Be genuine. Be true. Don't be fake. You're smiling and saying, yes, I am coming. But inside you're like, oh, I just can't say no. I wish I could say no. And, I have something so important, but I don't know what to do. No, you have to go and do your stuff first, because there's also something waiting for you, because it's yourself. That's why you're just like sacrificing it, and you will be left empty. And when you are left empty, you can't give. I want you to give. I want you to have overflow of your energy, that you are free to give to all your surrounding. I'm not saying to be a stingy person. I'm not saying to hold yourself and do not help others, or do not be. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying be kind, but know your limits. Don't be too nice. Don't be nice. Don't be a people pleaser. Do you know the real successful people, the billionaires or the millionaires, and successful people in general? They are so they are so protective with their time, with their energy. Do you think they have time for saying yes, 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 yes to everyone and everything? No. If they say yes to everyone and everything, they wouldn't be doing this big ideas, and they're not going to come up with all those, you know, amazing stuff that just changed our world. Steve Jobs, for example, he was co-founder of Apple, and there are so many amazing founders. And do you think that these people, when they say yes to them, yes to their, like their everyone around them, and then just try to please others and live a life of, like in other people terms and conditions, do you really think they would be this successful? Successful people, they actually protect their time, their energy, and they're so true to themselves. True leaders are not people pleaser. True leaders are not saying yes to everyone. They know the want and the need of the people. They know when they have time for something, when they don't have time for something. They are very, very protective of their time and energy. And remember some hard truth. You are not a cup of coffee for everyone. You are not a pizza for everyone. It's okay to be judged. It's okay to be unliked. It's okay people don't understand you. It's okay people are always doubting you. I mean, it's better to be judged for who you are than rather than being fake. So how do you check yourself that are you being too nice or are you being kind, and how do you check for yourself? So for example, when someone says something to you, ask you for something, and you need to test yourself. You need to ask yourself inside, like, I'm saying yes because of fear. Is it coming out of fear, or is it coming out of love or respect? And if I say no to them, I will feel bad because I have hurt them, or because I'll feel guilty or bad because I disappointed them, or it is because I'll be like, yeah, because I told them no because I have something more important or something I need to prioritize before fulfilling some other people want. So you need to ask these questions to yourself, and you need to distinguish between your own yes and no, that why you are saying yes and why you are saying no. Your intentions are more important, and you need to ask those questions to yourself to know actually where your yes and where your no is coming from. And if are you being actually nice and just trying to fit in, and are you really being true authentic version of yourself? You are saying no, but you have a quite good reason to say no for it, right? And with the fear of being judged or being criticized, because you will be criticized anyways. Remember that you are not born to be a people pleaser. You are a genuine person. Try to be your authentic self. Be powerful, be strong enough, stand for yourself. And sometimes there are people who are trying to be unfair with themselves because they just can't disagree with other people. You know, to this extent, I have seen example in front of my own eyes that people are doing injustice to themselves. People are being unfair to themselves because they just can't disagree. They just can't say no. They just can't question what others are saying. Don't be that. You are born not to be a people pleaser. You're born as a real gem. So just prove your authentic version every time. You don't even have to prove it. You don't even have to prove it. You are original, you're authentic, be real and be authentic. And before ending this, I really want to say something here. Probably some people, I don't know, I'm not justifying, but even in religion, so I'm a Muslim and I practice Islam. Even in Islam, it's there are so many examples that are they are telling us to be kind and not to be nice. Going to somebody's house prior, you need their permission. So this is one of the example while asking permission before going to somebody's house, and there are plenty of examples. And even it's not Islamic teaching that you are being unfair to yourself and you are being unfair to others. And you need to ask yourself, am I really doing this out of, I'm saying yes to others, I mean nice to others is like just to be, like agreeable, just to fit in, just to be you will be fake and you will be judged as a, like people pleaser. Don't be that. If you really want to say no, please say no. So many times people, they cannot grow in their life. They can't because they're stuck in those people and they're stuck with those surroundings that are actually draining them, because they can't just get out and they just can't say no. They are agreeing everything about their agreeing on everything, and that diminish them, that make you invisible. Day by day you will just lose your spark, you lose yourself. authenticity is magnetic, and approval is exhausting. You will be exhausted to get approval and approval and approval. I think that's pretty much explained. This code itself explained a lot. And that's all from today. If you really like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below any suggestion, anything you want. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Until then, see ya.